So yeah, we're by our ship. It's pretty much just head straight there. There's not much to do. What kind of a recap do we need? I know I left some items behind. I'm not really sure what kind of percentage I'm at. But we have all the artifacts. We have what we need. And then if you all are talking about the game, this is just a reminder that... First of all, a reminder that I don't want any hints or tips. Even if I ask questions, they're all me just thinking out loud. And then if you want to hop in the Discord, we do have a spoiler chat where you can like spam all the things stream related and say, why didn't Jen do this? She needs to go over here. That's the place where you can put that. So if you want to hop in, you can join the Discord. The mods will get you your permissions for Discord and then you'll be good to go. Betting like 88%. Yeah, feel free to guess percentage on item completion. We did that for Super Metroid too, and I ended up at like 74, I think. I'm very nervous. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna be difficult. They're gonna make us use all the different stuff we've learned, all the different visors. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Super Metroid is tough to progress in sometimes, yeah. There were so many hidden things, and I thought we got like way higher than we did. I guessed like 90, and obviously it's really easy to tell with Super Metroid because of how they count the items, but... Have different visors? Yeah. This is not the right way. For some reason, I always think that the one below is the one that goes to the temple, but it's not. Like everything's a secret, Big time. Okay, it's this one up here. Even progress. We did okay. What kind of hints did I need for Super Metroid to progress? Oh, one hint I needed to go up above to the upper right hand corner of Norfair. That one, I didn't know where to go. When you have to like shoot the wall above the bats that fly down at you. I think it was bats. That was a while ago. But we figured out the Meridia Tunnel. And we figured out how to get to Kraid. Okay. It's Nintendo Power era. Figuring things out relied on schoolyard chatter. Yeah, and they had to, you know, give you something to struggle with. You played Prime 1 and Other M. Nice. Looking forward to the stream, getting some good stuff. Yeah. The longest load screen ever. And dude, welcome in. You're just in time. Shenanigans are happening. I'm so nervous. All right, we gotta turn in our stuff. Which ones haven't we turned in? Oh, I don't know that... I think we just go for it. I don't know that it makes you manually turn them all in. We go straight to cutscene! Wait, is this what happens before we get the info screen? No, it just automatically turns them all in. Eek. Here we go. Hey, Ridley, what's going on? Mel, welcome in. Uh-oh. There's a reason this song is in Smash. Nice. Didn't know this game was Skyrim, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, we started out very spicy. Ooh. I want to scan you. Come here, let me scan you. Oh my god. Meta Ridley, genetically enhanced Ridley metaform, reborn and evolved. I don't like this noise. Through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is fearsome enforcer. Armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a mason bomb launcher, and ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Okay, get rid of that noise. I should have just refocused. Is the volume okay for the boss fight music? Rock and roll song, hey Apple Avocado. Just showing off, yeah. Bad timing for the sound effect to repeat. It's good now? Alright, alright. Let's figure out what we gotta do. I don't want to go to heat visor right away, or x-ray visor. I can hit your chest plate. I keep messing up the visors though. I'm not even trying to switch them. Where do you go? We've done like 1 iota of damage. Okay. You're a little hard to keep track of. I'm just jumping a lot. Does that stop the attack? I don't think that did... Oh, we've done a little bit. It's hard to keep locked on to you, though. Eating tacos, but anyone backseats even a little? Your blood will boil. Okay, no tips. We gotta figure this out. I'm guessing there's like multiple phases. Ooh, lasers coming out of your chest. Okay. I'm assuming I don't want to be that close. Ooh, these drop stuff. We're doing pretty good on energy, though. I don't know what to do there to dodge that. Maybe roll up in a ball. So far, the game's not backseating me too much. Have you tried turning Ridley off and back on again? Not yet. Okay, this is like this. Oh. I feel like I hear another noise. No. Okay. I don't think I can get you from this far away. Oh, and now it's raining. It's cool. We both have a plasma beam, so none of that. None of that. Come back here. Just a lot of jumping. Ooh, and we lost the lock on. That's okay. I really don't know what to do there, but we're doing better on health than you are for this phase. Okay, yeah, okay, and I don't want to fall off the ledge either. I don't know what that was. The wings are so big. This still does damage right here. Is there any... drops or anything nearby. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. Where do you come back to? Right here? Okay. Something's happening. New phase. No more wings. Oh! Oh, okay, hi, hello. Does this damage you? No, it does not. Do I have to read something new about you? I don't think so. Okay, exit out of that. Maybe I need a different visor here. Oh, tail whip. Oh my god. Oh! Get out of the way. You're standing right in front of Ridley. Okay, go over here. And then turn around. Let's... Oh my god. Let's try something else? No? Okay, that's not working. Probably missiles or something then. No. No, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to change that visor. Oh well. Electric. Is there something else I can target of yours? Let's do this. That doesn't work out. Oh god. Can't see anything. We're just getting murdered. I don't know how to get out of the way a bit quicker than that. You're so speedy. The music is cool though. Ah! I'm not sure what is happening. Okay, maybe there's something with the environment that we have to do. And it's not something that I need to hit Ridley with. I don't know why I keep trying that. Maybe I have to freeze you. Ooh, watch out for the tail. Where are you? I don't see anything else, like... Oh, that's not what I wanted. As far as, like, what's scannable, you know? I don't see any clues as far as doing something different, so I don't think that's it. But we're running out of health fast. I feel like I should do this anyway. You did something different, finally. There's no way this is it. It's fun though. I'd rather be in a little ball here. Whee! What else do we have that I'm not thinking of? Oh, that did something. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Oh, that is not what I wanted to press. Yes, hold the map for a second. I think maybe their mouth when it opens, we have to hit it with missiles or yellow charge beam. Stop! You're annoying. There we go. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Is it when you're charging up this beam? Oh, okay. I cannot tell the difference between those. Is this just RNG that I'm waiting for you to do the right attack? Ugh. I'm too slow. Samus, you're so good, but why are you so slow in this fight? Oh, I don't... Oh, that was the tail. There's no way! Ugh! Yeah. I can't tell when their mouth is opening. Okay, here, this is what we want. That wasn't it, though. For the one attack versus the other. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay. That's alright. We learned a lot. First attempt. Bren, hi! Good timing for the 12-month alert.
Well, well.
Thank you for the resub! A baker's year. Cool, my badge is now. Oh, heck yeah. Enjoy that 12-month badge. Enjoy those emotes and ad-free viewing. Thank you, Bren, for the resub. Welcome back to the human race. We're very glad to have you. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Just a reminder, please, no tips, no hints, no nothing. I don't want any help, even if I'm asking questions out loud. I'm just thinking out loud to myself. So we did pretty good for a first attempt. It took me a long time to figure out what was going on in that second round. And the first round was like, I don't know, not what I was expecting. So let's do it again. I saw someone ask, sorry I didn't answer, I think it was Apple Avocado asking if I'm gonna get Dread. Yes, definitely gonna play Dread, don't you worry. One whole year? Yeah, I know. That's a whole year. That's a lot of time. First try is just recon, exactly. How am I supposed to know how to do the fight if I don't know how to do the fight? I want Dread and only one person can buy it. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. The longest loading door. And we do it all over again with the power of Sporty Samus. Actually, I'm gonna ditch the Samus hoodie for a minute because it is kind of warm in here. I think the wig makes it like 5 degrees warmer than it would be. You'll race Gen and Hollow Knight for the chance of getting Dread? Okay, let's go. We need to play Hollow Knight, huh? I kind of dropped the ball on that. No map challenge. Well, I'm fine with that. To know anything about this game? How to even sum up Metroid games without having any prior knowledge. We're a bounty hunter. We have help from the ancient Chozo to restore this planet to peace, I guess. How did I do for the most simplified version of this particular game? Yeah, you're a bounty hunter who can become ball. We roll up in a little ball and solve puzzles and get items. It's about backtracking, yeah, pretty much. Visiting areas we've already been to and revisiting them and going, oh, I remember when we were here before. Including from, like, game to game. Like, how many times do you go back to Zeebs? Is it just the 3 times? Don't you go back 3 times? I guess you don't go back 3 times, but you're there in 3 different games, right? It's interesting how much these statues are, like, in the way at first. Bounty hunter also means frequent dragon fighter, yeah. This game is Skyrim. Zeebs is twice, okay. Just 1 and 3, okay. Metroid 2 is SR3D. Oh, okay, yeah. Oops, I thought I had the lock on. But I don't, it's fine. There'll be some health pickups. Dun, 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 dun. Bounty Hunter saves universe through the power of ball and nostalgia. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that checks out. I don't know if the story is why I play the Metroid games, but it is fun. It is one aspect of the games. Oh, hello. Probably shouldn't be right in front of you, huh? Oh, that time we actually avoided the crash when you land on the platform. Okay. Okay. I think you're right here. Cabbage, welcome in. Pet Rock, welcome in. It's good to see you. Have you tried asking it nicely? Not yet. That's a good point. Not quite. Ridley, if you'd be so kind, do you think you could just leave this planet alone? Is that okay? Do you think maybe? Oh, whoops. Oh. I don't think I can. I can't damage you from this far away. I don't know why I'm shooting at you, just for fun. Oop. Watch out. Okay, you broke something with your tail. I don't think it dropped any items, though. This is doing something in that phase. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We did much better this time around at dodging that melee, that pounce. I'm doing something else now? Okay, you're doing this. This swoop. Just a lot of jumping. Okay, coming back around. Some explosions. Are we almost there? We're getting there. Ooh, that time I didn't quite... Okay, I think it was just like I did enough damage so we got the cutscene, but they got to finish their attacks. Thanks, Hylian. Okay, we got this. Okay, okay, okay. Now, I don't know if it's actually... Hang on. Only that other beam? But I know that one attack I just gotta run away from. Oh, tail. Come on! Okay, it's plasma too. Okay, good. Oh, I keep forgetting the dang tail. I see there's a health drop. I need to charge my beam for that. Oops. I feel like I should just keep it charged, but I'm worried I won't be able to press all the buttons at the same time in order to get away. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oof, that was close. Nope. Oop, I'm backed into the corner. Tail, 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 tail. I feel like I'm gonna start physically moving around my room during this fight. There we go. We should hit that with missiles, probably. Nice. Okay, new phase or same deal, same deal. Tail. Nope. Nope, I'm getting better at telling those phases apart though. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that actually did do something, okay. It's slow going. Ugh. Every time I'm like, nope, nope. I think we're gonna miss it. Every time I think we're not gonna make it in time for that dash. So stressed. Ooh, don't jump off the edge though. Okay, yep, that's alright. That's we hesitated. Like backing away from the TV. You know what I mean, computer monitor. I can't keep up with it. Oh. But we're doing good on health. I keep thinking it's gonna be the attack I want and it's not. Nope. Nope. No! Ah. There's like one way to dodge that, and every time I'm like leaning out of the way because it's so stressful. Just don't mind me. I think if I jump too early, Ridley adjusts and then... Nope, that's not it either. That wasn't it either. Oh, this fight sucks. And we're getting dizzy because it's just like aim, jump, turn around. I wonder if there's something else I can do to... Maybe I have to get it on this. No? That didn't work. There we go. Okay, I can do it on there. Okay, okay, okay. Oh! Is this the same thing, but faster now? Oh, I'm so... Okay, okay, I'm screwed. I can't target you. Oh, I hate this. Nope, I thought I had it. The timing is so hard. Oh, we're so close though. Come on, Samus. Ugh. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's so bad. I keep thinking I have a charge shot too, and I don't. Yes. Okay, 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 okay. Dun dun dun. What's gonna happen? The Chozo are gonna help us. First boss of the game done! Let's go! Oh, that was really stressful. Oh, the ghosts. Are they at peace now, or are they gonna fight us? Burb daddies helped out. Oh my gosh, the burbs. The burb ghosts. Now what do we do? What does this mean? Tutorial section over. Should we save? I don't think we should save. I think we should just go for it. Am I gonna miss anything cool if we hop in here? That rock, yeah, the first boss. Let's go. What does this do? Oh my gosh, I'm stressed. Now we have to fight. Now we have to go to the crater. Yeah. Is this one of those games that doesn't let you save in between things? Or is this like a whole new area now? This might just be a whole new area now. No game lock? Dang! Oh, what's that? Oh, no, it has one right here. Okay, let's go. This is exciting. Whew. Whew. We fought Ridley. Save. Save. Nice. Always forget there's a save there. I'm glad there is one. Oh my gosh. Thanks everybody for the hype. Thanks for believing in me. It's not over yet. We're in the impact crater. We have to fight Metroid Prime. Oh, weird noises. New enemies? Oh my god, the music here? Hello? What are you? Unknown material available. Materials highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic qualities at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. Lumigek. Phazon charge reptiles, natives of Talon 4. The Lumigeks travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. Okay, well, I'm assuming that you do great damage to me. What is this blue nonsense here? Is that all just part of this extremely mutagenic material? How do I get across here? I do not like the music. It sounds like it sounds gooey. It sounds like Phazon, but worse. Can I land on that blue thing? No. Is there a special X-ray platform to help me? Do I just have to double jump better? Probably. It's just uncomfortable, yeah. Yeah, this is like, it does, Semi-Cortex, it's like Jabu Jabu's belly. It's the most similar level to this. Oh. Oh, hi. Oh, I forgot how to fight you. Freeze. Oh, okay. No, I didn't get to my freeze gun in time. That's okay. I panicked. Phazon, but worse, yeah. Okay, I didn't read any of that because I was trying to click through so that I could freeze it. This effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random due to the chaotic nature of Phazon mutation. Oh no. Oh. But can I, like, shoot you once you're on me? I think I just did 2 of those at once. I need to figure out how to fight you. It seems like they just kind of spawn out of the ground. And then I can't get them from afar. There's not enough time. I hate that screech. We're gonna have to go back and... Actually, I don't even know if the save stations give us our full power bombs back. Oh, I can't even move while you're on me. Let's go see if it does replenish our power bombs at least. Is it this way? Impact site is super weird. I don't like it. It's so icky. It's like Jabu Jabu's belly, yeah. Pretty much. I don't know, what do you all think? What does it remind you of? It doesn't replenish bombs, so good thing we have a save state with all our bombs. Maybe if we get those enemies in this room, they'll drop some power bombs for us. The missile thing replenishes bombs? We don't know if there's one of those nearby yet. We don't have a map or anything. Okay, well, shoot. We gotta do some experimenting. It's like if Jabu Jabu was a Goron. Yeah. Dodongo's belly? Yeah. I guess we gotta... Here. Oh, and now you're multiplying. That's fun. Do the different colors do different things? I can't even shoot my weapon while this is happening. Oh, eventually you let go. Okay, that's cool. Are you purple? Yeah. Okay, so you can kind of tell their color a little bit. And then it seems like if you morph for long enough, they let go. But now I'm down to, oops, one power bomb, perhaps. Like, can you please let go? It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, okay, I can use a regular bomb to get you to let go of me, but now you change color. That's not fair. That's just not fair. That's a lot for one enemy. And then they just are gonna pop up out of the goo at random? How am I ever gonna get through this room? Oh, no, you're a ice beam one. Okay, you didn't change color that time. Are you changing color now? Yeah. But it looks like the parent one is still ice beam. Oh, I hate everything that's happening in here. Oh my god. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't know where that came from. Oops, wrong weapon. I hope it's just this, like, one room we have to get through. Oh my goodness. And it's just a marathon of a room, you know? I'm trying to charge beam. There we go. Like, we're gonna have to put on... You all know me. We're gonna have to put on lo-fi. If I can't handle this music. Can I jump on these? Yeah. Where's that enemy? Right next to me. Just leave me alone. Maybe I don't have to destroy them. Maybe I can, just, like, keep balling up in a ball and then rolling, like, bombing and then rolling past. God, I hate this. Just leave me alone. Just go away. Does enough bombs like this eventually take care of them, maybe? No, I don't think so. I think they just keep coming back. We're not gonna get anywhere. Go, 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 go. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, panic. Friggin' hate the platforming in this game. Okay, so we can dodge that. I just always thought it was inevitable that once they charge you, you were donezo, but it looks like we can jump out of the way if there's enough room. I don't know, friends. I really don't like this so far. I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting, like, one big crater with a boss in it, and it wouldn't be gooey. I wasn't expecting the goo. Like, I thought all the Phazon was in the mines. Well, they're mining it from here, but we don't even know what this stuff is. Unknown substance. That's like Phazon, but worse. I see another one up here, I think. Oh, they're everywhere! Leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you. I dare you! I dare you! I wasn't expecting the goo as Jetpack Demons sleeper hit. Yeah, I love the Jetpack Demons. The band, not the enemy. Alright. Ooh. What was that? I don't know. I want a Jetpack Demons album. Oh, no! No! That catapulted me so far. Oh, worst level ever. Leave me alone. I missed. Oh, I thought you were charging me. This is so ridiculous. They don't drop any items either. Or it seems like they don't. And I don't know how to defeat them without taking any damage, because it seems like they take 2 shots and then they charge. And it takes us like 3 shots to beat them. Die, please. Die, please. Oops. Well, that ended up being okay timing. So far, it doesn't... It seems like they don't multiply more than once, though, which is good. Oh, okay. You gave up. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Is this music, like, nostalgic for you all? Because if you're enjoying it, that's good. Oh, I thought you were gonna attack me. Also, do I hear an item? No? Maybe? Now, what do we do from here? We got to this platform before. Is this gonna catapult me off the ledge again? Yeah, because I'm spamming the bomb. I'm gonna make a grave error. Ugh. I can't even see anything. Purple, purple. Okay, if you stun them when they're gonna charge, they don't charge. If I was quicker. Oops. The exact sounds of nostalgia. This is not one of the tracks I get nostalgic for in this game. It definitely did the job setting the atmosphere when you first played it. Yeah. So can we just walk across this? Oh. Oh, okay. That's fine. Take a break from the weird crater music for a second. Get our missiles back. We can check if that did restore our bombs. No, it doesn't. No, we didn't get our power bombs back. We're in trouble. So far, nothing has dropped them. And I wouldn't say that I wasted my power bombs. I would just say that it took me a while to figure out, like, to use them while I was figuring out how to fight the Metroids. Yeah, that's brutal. I hope we don't need them for anything. Looks like we're trying to go up and to the right. Okay, back into this music. I hear you. Are you gonna charge here? Yeah, you're a silver one. I think because the ice one is slow is how I keep messing up the stunning him. Power bomb's well spent if it was for learning. Yeah. We had to. Okay, so I don't think... Oh, we can go over here? I know there's one right behind here. I think it's silver. Yeah. Oh, it... Oh god, now there's 3 of them? Ah! Maybe I should have saved by the missile thing. I probably should have saved. No, none of you are the right color. Okay, let's go back. Forget this. Huh. It's a party! Too many Metroids at once. Okay, I'm gonna save here at a different save state because I'm nervous as heck. Nice, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. They're reproducing, yeah. Okay. There's nothing else for me to do in here. I don't think I've used any missiles yet. Three is too many. I was doing better with 2. What are tribbles from? It sounds familiar. From Star Trek. Oh, gotcha. I feel like the first time I nom down on something and set it off a bomb in my mouth, I wouldn't try it again to Metroids, but I'm different. Yeah, you'd think they'd give up on me, but no. Their brains are altered by the phazon goo. We're running out of health so fast. And look, there's already another one. This is like the whole stream now is just fighting these Metroids. Oops. I mean, it is Metroid Prime. Metroid, you know. I get it. But this... Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Forget you. I'm just gonna run away. This is stupid. Ugh. This isn't Metroidvania, this is Enemy Rush. The Metroids in Super Metroid were a pain, but not... There wasn't, like, as much of a rush of them all at once like this. I think that other one's gonna charge us. Maybe? It's like sitting right there. I'm afraid to go while it's charging. Okay. Metroidvania? Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go next. To the left? Oh, there's a power bomb over there. One of them dropped a power bomb. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Well, we'll take care of a couple of these. I think we're good. Oh, no. Okay, there's a missile. Can I get this? Where did it go? Oh! They're just infinite in this room, aren't they? Like, there's nothing I can do. Alright, forget you. We're going this way. Whee! Gave me a little boost. Get out of my way! I can't hit the door with you in front of it. Get out of here. That's how that's supposed to be done, right? Oh, I think I could... I don't even know what that was. I feel like I heard it on the other side of the room. Okay, there's spider ball rails in here, it looks like. Oh. This is just gonna tell me spider ball. Also on the floor, but we can't survive that, as far as I know. Object out of reach, okay. Okay, this is fun and not terrifying at all. Okay. Sankari, welcome in. How's it going? Gotta do some little, like, momentum tricks here, kind of. Oh no, this one's just a bomb. Oh! Going okay here. Very normal day. Nice. That can be good sometimes. Oh no. What's that? I don't, nuh-uh, what is, no. I'll pass. Phazon infusion chamber? I see, like, giant teeth. No, please? Yeah. Oh my god. No, nope. What are you? Oh, is it a chase fight? I don't think so. I don't know. Oh, it is a chase fight. I just jump into this giant pit. Oh, I want to scan you? Is that okay? Oh. Metroid Prime! It's the name of the game! Yeah, Peppercrab, welcome in the Metroid Prime. We don't have full health. We only have 2 power bombs. Everything's fine. Highly evolved Phazon producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. I can't read, I'm in panic. These include ultra frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging. Oh, those teeth! Okay, yellow. This is like Chrono Cross, just match the color, right? The music is cool though. Haha. Okay, purple. Ooh! This is scary. It like makes, I don't know, it does all this shenanigans. And then it does this beam. We get static and then we get the beam. Oh god, that was not fun. I don't think I'm doing as well on this one. Let's just do that. Okay, yeah, heck yeah. Oh, my boy, welcome in. It's the Metroid Prime. Yeah, we're trying to kick its butt. Trying to succeed here. Ice now? Yeah. Nope, yellow. What is that? I don't like the look of those orbs. Oh, that was bad. What are you? What are you? I don't even know what that is. They're like giant bombs coming right from my face. Oh. Okay, can I do, like, can I keep... Oh! Okay. Fair. Now ice. Oh, that's cool. Now are you gonna melee me again? Not if I dodge it. Now purple. Aww. Oops, I didn't swap? I thought I hit swap and I didn't. Oh, we're gonna run out of missiles. Don't do that anymore. Prime Angie, yeah. Very Angie. This is a cool, like, going deeper into the crater kind of a deal here. Oh, what? Okay. I have to take this out. Oh god, what was that? Okay, alright. We're not doing so hot. Oh, okay. I don't think I can get you, like, in between phases. Oh, that was weird. Now which color? Purple again. I can't use Wave Buster again as much as I want to. Okay, I gotta get these first. Ugh. Trying to jump out of the way of things and failing. It feels so bad. This boss is so weird looking. I'm sorry, Metroid Prime. I like your style, but you weren't what I was expecting. Oh my god. I can't see anything. I feel like this purple is worth doing the wave buster. This one is really hard. Finally, okay. Ooh, get away, we're too close. Ice again. Nope, lock onto this. Oh my god. The way it freezes your whole screen. Oh, I got hit that time. Oh, there's missiles that I can pick up. Yellow, 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 yellow. How do I fight that? How do I fight that green thing? I don't understand. Can I just shoot you to get it to stop? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. We're down here now. We're so far down in this crater. This purple level was hard. This one messes with your screen, and these things are awful. I can't target. I messed up my target so bad. I don't even want to go for those things. Yeah. Those like orbs. Oh, that time we didn't dodge at all. We're not gonna make it. This is so sad. Oh, you changed colors really quickly now. Oh no! Oh no, this is awful! I just want to wait until it's the color that I have. I'm afraid of everything. God, oh no, this is gonna take us like 8 years to get. There's no way. Oh my god. That is so stressful. They make you do so many things in a row. Oh god. Okay, we have a save right before the fight. I feel like we should have full health. I feel like we should go back and do the main room again now that we got through it. Oh god. Okay. So the sequence is easy enough to know like what's coming, but then we get down to that level and the colors change really fast. The one I'm struggling with the most is that green thing that sucks you in. I don't know how to get out of that, and I think it does damage the whole time it's pulling you. Yeah, I think we were past 3/4. That's pretty good. But oh my god, it's so stressful. I feel like I need to take some time to breathe. Yeah, I do too. Tractor beam, yeah. Who came up with this? Okay, alright. What are the, don't answer this, but I'm thinking like, what are the glitches and quick kill strats for this boss? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to scan you again. This first part, we just follow you, right? Spade, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, we died. We had a pretty solid first attempt, but oh my gosh, this is a stressful fight. And we used a lot of missiles to get to that phase. I'm wondering if I should have maybe taken it easy on the Wave Buster or save that for later. Although I think that's a decent strategy because later you don't have as much time to like charge up. Oh, you're okay. What the hell? I don't remember this. How can I not? Okay, maybe we didn't do that yet. My bad. I thought we did the little like dodgy thing, but I don't think we do that yet. I think supers is fine. Hunting down ROMs and emulators because I got a hankering for 2D Metroids. Mm-hmm. Wonder why. Yeah, that's awesome, Spade. Very cool. Okay, now we do the thing with the morph ball. I think that was worth it. I feel like that's worth it to do at least once. Wave Buster is cool. Ooh, that didn't land. These orb things, I can't. I get so nervous about these. Okay. And when it's doing that like beam attack, I think it just bounces off of it. Yeah. Okay. Go down here. Ooh, okay, not good dodging. I like that the camera whips around for you. Oh, I was, okay, alright. Freeze. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's go. This thing. I do not know how this thing works. I don't understand. And I miss those every time. Okay. That was alright. We get bounced around a little bit, but that was alright. Now what color? Purple. We have enough for Wave Buster again, maybe? Let's do it. Yeah, worth it. Ooh! Ooh, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. Okay. I feel like I'm jumping out of the way and I'm not at all. Not even close. We're just getting owned every time. Do those disappear when you go into this thing? I don't think they do. I think they're still here. Yeah, they're right next to me. Okay. Ice now? Oh, but I gotta do this real quick. Ugh. Oh, no. There's like a poison thing happening there. No, get hacked. Get, stop Stop it. We're done. We're gonna run out of energy. Okay, we have enough missiles back to do something. Wave Buster Supers. Is this where we were before? Yeah. But we don't have enough health. Oh, and you move so quick now. Changed color. Nope, that's not what I wanted to press. Ooh. Wrong beam. I have the wrong beam equipped. Now back to ice. Now back to red. I find that one to be... all of these, like, extra strong beams are super hard. No, 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 no. There's no freaking way. This is so awful. Oh my god. Oh. I feel like we got a little further than last time, but we did so much worse on health.
Oh, that's so
CG.
stupid.
Okay, let's load. Do we think... Hi, Slow Guy, welcome in. If anybody's coming in during the boss fight, welcome. Hi. This is gonna be attempt 3 now. Oh, so stressful. I wish that there was a way for me to go back and get health without going through that room again. I really don't want to go through that room again. There are some health drops in this fight, which is nice. But holy cow. What time is it? We're only at an hour and a half of stream. I'm like, okay, time for a stream break. Let's chill. Thanks, CG, yeah. No break? Okay, Hylian says no break, so we can't take a break. I didn't get to scan you. I don't know that I really want to. Oh, thanks, Meggie. Yeah, we will if we need to. Okay. Yep. We need yellow. These pillars need to go away. I feel like I was doing a lot better at dodging that big beam the first time around. Okay. Oh, okay. You just... I don't remember what happens here. You lunge several times? Is that it? I don't freaking know. You just make me back up. That's it. This is before you start sending all those orbs at me. Okay, now I think you just run away. Yeah. Okay. I still like the music. It's pretty badass. I need to work on my timing. Like, I keep jumping right into that beam. Oh. And then I keep shooting charge shots when they get bounced off. Okay, now we've got this. I don't like how it bounces you around. What's next? Yellow. I don't think it's the same every time. Oops, that one bounced off. Oop, this isn't where we want to be. We want to be on the sides. Maybe now the ice one? Yeah. Freeze! Yeah! Oop, okay. Now you run away. How many does the ice one take? 10? 20? This thing. I don't get it. Let me back up. Ooh. Oh, I see. They make the ground under us hot. Okay. I'm still keep ending up in this one instead of the side ones. Okay, now maybe purple? White. Eee. Ooh, that was fun. That bounced us so far. Yellow. Okay, that was a good time to do that. The timing was, that was a better timing than some of the other ones I've done. Okay, it's not gonna be yellow, purple. Do we use Wave Buster? Yeah, sure. We're at 160. That wasn't enough to do the next section? Ooh. My targeting's not working! No! No! No, this is tragic! Please, target something! Lock on to something! I can't fight you if I don't. Okay, okay, okay. Are we doing better than last time? Maybe? Yeah, we seem to have more energy, right? I think it changes like 3 times and then it decides. Oh, no. I can't keep up with it. I do want to take care of these though. As much as I would love to just ignore them. Oh, I thought No, stop going directly in the beam! I don't get it. I don't know what to do there. Oof, okay. I'm getting hit with that spicy beam. Ooh, okay, now you do that when I'm not. Alright, that's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. Flamethrower, is it working? Nope. Ugh, we still got bounced around. Not fair, not fair. Purple. I should take care of these. How am I supposed to take care of them when you're doing that and I don't know what to do? I don't know what's happening. No, no. This doesn't do it either. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I feel like I do something that works and sometimes we just get lucky. There's no way. You have so much health. I'm afraid to charge, to charge beam because it's just gonna, like, change to a new color by the time I charge the shot. Okay. Excuse you? That was uncool. I don't know what to do here. I'm just ignoring these orbs. That's probably a bad idea. No, I switched it to red, and I thought I switched it to red. I don't know what's happening. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oof. What even is that? What is that just happened? I don't know. I thought I dodged. Clearly I didn't. We only have 49 energy left. Oh, there's no way. We did so much better this time and it's still just a crapshoot. No, we were so close. Those stupid orbs got me because I didn't take care of them, but I thought it would be worth it to just get there. I don't want to do this fight anymore. This is awful. I knew it was gonna be hard, of course. That was too close. That was stupid close. And I have to do all that again just to get to the same place. Where's my water? Do I have a water today? I don't think I do. Okay, friends, let's take 5 or like a couple minutes. This is terrible. Ugh. Thank you, Otafu. I was excited when you got the yellow health drop toward the end. Yeah, that was way too close at the end. I can't... Like, when those orbs appear, I'm afraid to kill them because if it's the right color and I'm using the right beam, I'm like, I just have to use the beam until it works. And then once it changed color, then I should go for the orbs probably, but it's like horrible strategy. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick stream break. Checking in on the Happy Friday. How's Prime? Quinn, it's good to see you. Hello, hello. We are fighting Metroid Prime. And it's really intense. Use the beam until it's right. I know. Analog L input helps the fight a bit. Oh, I know. I know. Give him the old one too. Thanks, Ta. We will. That's the plan. At this point, I don't even know how to set that up. I probably should have done it a million streams ago, but now I'm just playing on hard mode without Analog L. Yeah, we're doing our best Samus look today. I've got the hoodie too. We've got the face mask too. I can't get to my ears with this wig on though. So it's the Xbox 360 rock candy one, soon to be replaced. Can you set it up for me now? Do you like already know how to do it, or you need break to figure it out and then... Alright, I can't focus on anything. I'm gonna take a quick break and grab some water. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, so stressful. I got another Celtic. We're good to go. Did a little bit of a stretch. In shock from the tension from the Prime fights, yeah. Prime fights are hard. Yeah, they are. They are. But we're doing okay. I don't think I'm doing bad. It's just like a lot. The Fi sure is low. Yes, indeed. Okay, Taw's got the strats for me for the controller. So let me go ahead and, like, you know, come back to stream for a second. Hi, hello. I'm gonna copy and paste in Prime streamers chats. Nice, Hotempu. Finish sandwich just in time. Good timing. Welcome, friends. The GameCube controller has both analog and button on one input, so that's how you have to do it. So I need to set up analog. Oh, bind the bumpers to the L and R buttons and the triggers to analog. Okay, let's try it. Windows noises. Controller settings. Configure. Okay. Triggers. Oh, yeah, easy. So I need to... Huh. Yeah, that's actually really easy. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna mess with my map button. That's the only thing. Because I think I bound the map to right bumper. But it should be fine. We can try it. So is this gonna let me strafe and like look down while I jump and things like that? Make it works properly on the display? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it works. Yeah, we have it now. It does so much. Y'all have been shouting at me to change it for the entire playthrough, and I just don't. No, it's okay. Strafe at least for sure. I mean, I'm proud of myself for doing it hard mode, I guess, but it is like one of those things that if I forget to do it off stream, I'm really hesitant to do it in the middle of stream. I should have obviously just changed it. Thankfully, we got this far without it. This hair today is just doing quite the flip situation. It's not looking very sporty. It's looking very, I don't even know. I think we're good then. I think we can switch over. This should work. It shouldn't mess with anything except for the map. Improve air control movement for landing. Yeah, that's true. Here, do what it want to do. Okay. Oh, maybe no lo-fi, huh? It's such a relief to be in lo-fi mode for a bit. I do like this game, this fight music, but it's just, it adds to the, you know, the world building, which means the stress and the tension. Ah yes, the stomach grumbles are back. Okay, so what do I need to remember? Okay, safe word. No safe word. I take it back. But I haven't tried... I feel like I've tried missiles when that green beam is pulling you in. I feel like I tried bombs. I keep wanting to morph whenever the green beam is pulling you in. I know that was a dangerous safe word. I would maybe like a hint as to what to do when the green beam is pulling you in. Because I can't figure that out, and that one stresses me out the most, I think. The homing missiles, the beams, everything else. It's very stressful, but I think we can handle it. Most of it is just dodge. Don't let it catch you. Thanks, Hylian. We've also got to, if anybody wants to redeem it, the Samus hoodie to go with the outfit. We've cooled down a bit if you want to bring it back. I'm not going to wear the mask while we're playing, but it is still pretty fun. Oh, you can put a... This one has the little pocket for the filter in it. No, I'm not freezing, but I want to show off the hoodie because it is Samus cosplay day. Or not. Either way, totally fine. Really want a mask like that? Yeah, this one, I think it was like $5 maybe, which is probably pricey for masks, but it's cool looking. More helpful tips than that. Llama, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh my gosh, Spade, the Steam sale is so good right now. There's too many. Ooh, 2 of them. I'm gonna redeem Hylians so you can keep your points. Or not redeem. It should refund it. You should get your points back. And then we'll do another one later. Alright, Samus hoodie is going on. This is gonna win us the fight. The Steam sale is scary, yeah. I think you did best in a ball and roll away. Oh, that's true, Slow Guy. I did try the ball boost, and I thought maybe it worked, but it might have also been coincidence. Let me try that more methodically this time. That's a good point. Trying to recover from RTX 2080S and they're throwing sales at me, yeah. For anybody that came in during the break or the last attempt, hi, welcome. We're fighting Metroid Prime. We're trying to beat the game today. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good Friday. Here's our Samus hoodie. I'm poor right now, but I'm afraid of payday on Monday. Ooh, llama. Yeah, for Steam sale. I snagged 3 games for like $13. We got Axiom Verge, which we needed to snag because that's our next game. And I was waiting for it to go on sale, so the timing couldn't have been better. I got The Dig, which was like $2. And that was recommended after Outer Wilds by Y-Miser. And then I got something else for like $6.99. So good. When games go under $10, that's when Jen is like, oh? But then there's some stuff, you know, like No Man's Sky has been on my wish list forever, and it's, I think, half off. It's not gonna go under $10. It's not games like $60 games. Fun tune. Oh, I didn't know that existed. That's awesome. Thanks, Slow Guy. Ta, when did you sneak that in there? I snagged the complete Fear collection, all 3 games plus DLC. Nice. Don't even want to look at it. My wish list is long. Yeah. All right, all right. This conversation is helping me get my head back in the game. Global to all channels, perfect. It's a must. No, I like it. I don't like the all caps, but otherwise I like it. The all caps is so extreme. Oh, but you know I'm picky. Okay. We're set up. We're good. Let's get out of this weird music. You can't scan it before this cutscene. It needs to be extreme. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Cat jams for this song. We've got him this time. Yeah, no bae. We got this. For the games I want on my Steam wish list, I'd be giving about $80. Yeah, there's so many. Okay, lock on, maybe? There we go. Oh, you know what? It's... Is it because I changed my... No, it's because we did this. It's 'cause I changed the controls. Trigger's not working to lock on. Okay, and then I have to back up. This is the weirdest one. Purple now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. It's cool. Okay, then it should make a hole. Yep, okay. Okay. Well, we're in it now, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I just have to adjust to the new controls. Nope, I need to remember not to fire when it's up like that. Okay. Okay, alright. Different color, white. This one scares me now more because we've gotten hit with it a couple times and it just completely messes up your whole screen. Come on. There we go. I think that's another level down, or no? Not yet. Okay. I can't read the control. I'm not gonna pause to do the control inputs right now, guys. We got this. It's fine. Oop, I thought I switched beams and I didn't. Okay. Like, that's a lot of paragraphs of text in the middle of a boss fight. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get like a, what, USB GameCube controller if we do more of this. Oh, no, 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 I didn't press that. No. Okay. Oh, I hate being in the middle for this. Okay. Na 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 na. That did work, I think. The speed boost. Okay, orbs. Ooh, oh no. Okay. Okay, I think we're all right. We dropped health and missiles. Oh, you're gonna do orbs back to back? Not cool. Yeah, I was too late getting into a ball there. I'm doing charge beam to pick up that health. I know it's the wrong beam. Oops. Okay. Orbs. Nice. Nice, that actually went okay for now. Nice. Get in here, get in here. Nice. Now what? Purple. Okay, that's enough of that. These orbs, the purple orbs especially, are really scary because of how much they mess up your vision. Whee! Yellow. Nice. That works. Good to know. Nice. Okay, this is going good. This is a cool fight. Lots of colors. Match the color. It's just like Chrono Cross. Not even close. The Time Devourer is a cool name for Metroid Prime, though. Nice, that was a good round. I don't know if there's orbs. Oops. Yep, there are. I saw them, but I didn't have time to get them. Okay, that's alright. Ooh, that one scares me every time! Ooh, okay. Alright, that was not good. And now we're already to yellow. The dang orbs. But it only takes one charge shot to get them. But it's still a pain in the butt. Come on, freeze, freeze. Yes, good. Good. Okay, now it starts doing the thing where it spins back and forth without being like the end of a phase. Okay, what color? Purple? At least for a moment. No, okay. That's the wrong beam. Was that a charge? Oh, I thought it was a charge. It's alright. Nice. This is going okay. Yeah, it's actually going really good. Don't want to jinx it though. How come this isn't working on you? Oh, I'm in the... Okay, follow that Metroid! Cutscene! Oh, okay. What's gonna happen? Oh. Oh my. Okay, you're, More cool music. What do I even do to you? Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates the phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from phazon-fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. What? No, that's too many things. None of this is gonna do anything. You dropped, like, power bombs or something? Okay, it's spawning Metroids, I think, and I think I'm supposed to come over here and charge my thing? How do I do that? Just stand in it? Oh. Okay, cool. There you are. How do I know if this is working? It says I'm in hyper mode. Am I still in hyper mode? No. Do I have to stay in this, like, pool while this is happening? Hi! I do not understand. I know I should jump when that happens. I literally... Oop, I thought I jumped at the right time, but I did not. I feel like I do have to stay in here. It says hyper mode. Oh, now you're back. Please, Visor. Do we get like one shot with hyper mode? Oh, that is cool. Okay, yeah, let me stand right here. What in the world? Where's the next little pool of stuff? No pools. Do we go in this stuff? No. It looks like I can examine this thing, but oh. Well, shoot. Oh, there it is. Oh, and you? Fun. Okay. But they're regular ones. Okay. Oop, I didn't jump fast enough. Are you still invisible or no? I don't think you are. I can't tell. Oh, now I think you're just on top of me. I really don't understand how this works. We just got lucky that one time. Oh, and now the pool is gone. Now it's here. No, come on, missile! Am I out of missiles? No? This is weird. This is very weird, and I'm not good at jumping when that thing goes. Okay, hi. Hello. You strange octopus. Okay, this is now here, but now where do you show up? Ooh. Oh, health. I'll take health. Okay, there you are. Okay. There's only so many times we can do that before the pool runs out. And we gotta wait for you to come back for there to be a new pool. Oh, hi. I think we're doing okay. It's kind of hard to tell, friends. Get some Metroid boings in chat. Tunes, welcome in. This section is just kind of a... crapshoot and like dodge all the yellow circles until that pool comes back, I think. Oh, okay, new noise, new noise. Yep. Oh no, new types of Metroids. Okay, let me go over here. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing something. I gotta keep dodging that thing. I'm trying to pick up these missiles, I guess? I don't need them. I don't think. Okay. You gonna make a pool? Yeah. And some baby Metroids. Okay, nice. Let's go over here. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea to not dodge that attack. Oh, where did it go? Where's the... There we go. It is creepy, I know. Oh, I thought I had the jump there. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'm so stressed. No, it's right behind me. I don't want to do this fight again. No! No! I see you. Wait, this sucks. Man, I have to go into, like, this. But even this, I can't see where you are. I feel like you come and go. Like, sometimes you're not here for me to target. Yeah, you're not even around for me to target. We're gonna die. Waiting for the next phase. Not this again. I forget how to do this. We're gonna die to the mini Metroids. There's gotta be something else we can do to charge the weapon. While this is all happening, there's too many of these stupid baby Metroids. There's no frickin' way. Get the heck out of here. Alright. This is stupid. I didn't save because I was like, if we get through to this phase, then we'll do it again and get through this phase again. So we have to do the whole thing over again. I know we can get there, but it would be nice if they did like an auto thing for you for that phase. Of course they don't. This is not that kind of game. Okay, filter break. Hi Number, welcome in. Engineer, hi. I don't think I said hi, but I saw you in here earlier. Please no hints, please no tips. Trav, welcome. We got a handle on it? Do we? I don't know. I don't know how we can get to that, like, phase with the grown-up Metroids. The baby grown-up Metroids, because they're harder than the first wave, but they're... I don't know how I'm ever gonna do that. We only have, like, 2 power bombs. We got really far. I don't know if there's much after that. There's, like, a little bit of health left, but it seems like the health drains really, really slowly. And thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. I appreciate you. Okay, this get up. We're done with the hoodie redemption. Thank you. It's warm. We're doing a boss fight. I'm probably, depending on how this one goes, I'll probably save after the first phase. and then we can just work on the second phase. Which I know isn't how it's supposed to go, but guess what? This is my playthrough. I don't want to get too salty. Doctor, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Whew, okay. Seltzer again, because why not? All the Metroid boings. That's this one. Oh, thank you, number. I agree. Whew. Okay, this is 4? Right? Or did we do 3 before break? The control swap, I know you all were trying to tell me something about controls in the beginning of this fight. I don't know what it was, but I think it's fine now. It was a little bit hard for me to get used to. 5? Yeah. Hello, I am 4, yes. The first time of me finding out Metroids are a thing and not just the title of the game. The controller. Keep listening while cleaning NES cards. Nice. I'm in support of this. Alright, let's go. Forget scanning. We already scanned once. We know what we must do. This thing is so creepy. We definitely got the hang of the first phase last round. We had a bunch of health by the time we got to the core. Yeah, I won't be getting 100% scans. Absolutely not. There's no way. I missed a ton of stuff. Items we did better with, but not scans. I feel like something that went really well the last time through was missile management. Like, we didn't use it every attack, but we did use it. Like, we did use Wave Buster. I think we even used Flamethrow. Oops, but now I'm missing the timing on these shots. Now I have to back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh, but I got trapped against a wall. Okay, yellow. Oops. Supers is good here. Okay. I think it's just 2, right? Yeah. Finding the last few scans when I did as a kid. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now we've got purple again. Okay. Oh, now it's yellow. Nope, right at the wrong time. Waste of missiles. Ooh, and we were getting better at dodging those. I gotta get that back. Oh, orbs. Okay. I feel like it lifts its body up right as I'm trying to do a charge shot. Ooh, got too close there. Ooh, there's a big health capsule right there. Oh, okay. No, Why every time I decide, okay, yeah, let's do a super, it's at the exact wrong time. We're getting some missiles back though, which is nice. There. That was, oh no, wait. Oh! Okay, we're fine. But there's orbs. I can't get my... Okay, that was really stupid. I couldn't get my cannon, my hand cannon out. Ah! Please stop dodging that attack. I would appreciate it. Zelda's a Metroid. Metroid's a girl. The morph ball jukes. Oh, okay, and this now we figured out something. Nope. I'm like going back to single shot because the timing of everything is so tight. Stop it! Cut that out! Okay. Whew. Ice. Ooh. Stop it! No, I pressed it at the right time and it didn't go. I think that one takes like 20. Whatever. Now purple. Standing right in the beam. Nope, get out of the rut. Okay, these I have to take care of, otherwise we'll lose our vision. That was not a good round. We got hit a lot there. Okay, now what color? Red. No, I walked right into it. Oh, that was a good one. That went faster. Okay, there's some health waiting for us. Oh, but it doesn't let us grab it. No, we walk right past the health. That's not fair. Oh, that dodged my attack every time. Okay. We're gonna land in the ice beam. I can't see anything. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. It breaks your lock on. It's like the worst thing. Ice wall, ice wall. Okay, thank God. Oh wait, I need to ball. I need to be a ball. Ugh. Oh, come on! Now what color? Ice again. Nope. Red. Back to ice. I hate that one so much because then you lose your like strafe, and then if you lose your strafe you just jump back into it. I can't keep up with these color changes. Alright. I should charge beam, but alright. Is it gonna do okay? Alright. I don't know if those orbs follow us down here. No, babe, I was thinking about that, but I don't want to do that room again. There's no way. I don't think we're gonna get back to the fight with any more health than we already have. I'm gonna make an emergency one here, which is probably a really bad idea. But we're gonna do it anyway. We have plenty of not empty save states, but save states that we can rewrite. Okay, we got this. We can do this. I hope. We'll see. We have less health than last time. Hello. Okay, pool. Let's go swimming in the pool. And you're gonna go invisible. It's fine. Oh, health. Where? What the? I can't. Ugh. I can't see the pool and target you with X-ray at the same time. You're like right above me. All right, it's gone now. Oh, hey Streams, how's it going? Welcome in. Ooh, okay. Oh, I don't think I need it. Oh, you're right there. But we gotta deal with all the mini Metroids soon. Okay. Okay. Oh, there they are. Oh. Take this health. It didn't help us. Okay. This is better than... Oh, okay. You I can still freeze. Okay. But where are you? Are you above me? Are you just chilling? Are you gone for a bit? Oh, I think you're right above me. Is it a different visor for this one? Yeah. There we go. And now what? I want to pick up health if there's any around. I don't think there is. Oh, okay. You. Okay. Is there a pool around? There is, but there's also maybe a health drop. This is gnarly. This is not. Oh, that's so freaky looking. Oh no, oh no, no. Remember when I saved the baby Metroid? It's fine. Oh, you took my Phazon suit. Oh, we gotta escape! No! You know how I do with these. Okay, hang on. Oh, no, we're fine. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. I'm not really sure. We summoned our ship. Okay. That's cool. Bye, Talon 4. See ya. Peace out. The music for the credits? Okay, we can crank the music. I thought, oh hey! We took our helmet off. Look, it's me. I definitely thought we were gonna have to run out of there, and you know how I do with the running after a big boss fight. This is cool. I don't want to tab out of it because it'll pause it. No, it won't. I think we can roll. We can crank the music if you want. Oh, this is the starting screen music. This is the squeaky music. Let's get some cat jams, some cat slow jams, some dancing. Thanks, friends. Thanks, engineer. Here's our credits music. Mom is here. We did it. We beat it. I never thought we would. Gonna play Prime 2 to find out what happened to the Phazon suit. I don't think we're gonna play Prime 2. That was so stressful. My poor heart. But that was awesome. Yeah, somebody guessed over 75% of items. We'll see. We'll see what we did for items. Scanning, nowhere close. We did it. I can't believe we did it. That fight was tough. That was so tough. We got lucky, I think. We didn't get the Metroid enemy at the end that changes colors and everything. Bunch of ditto dumb person chat. Okay, yep, Remember, scan person is just red scans, not orange? I didn't know that. I thought there were people who were trying to scan literally every single thing. Thanks, Quinn. It's like the Metroid dance with the little Hollow Knights in between. Because he knew you were gonna beat it. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Orange count toward the logbook. I guess we'll find out how we did. Does it give you like a percentage for items and a percentage for scans? I guess we'll find out. Just items, okay. Yeah, this is good music. Ooh, I can breathe. We did it. And at the perfect time, like right before we're about to transition to some other stream stuff, the first series we're gonna play. Oh wow, this is very long and very interesting. It's not just names, there's like some cute little comments in there too. Aww. But yeah, our next series when we come back from our travel streams is gonna be Axiom Verge, more Metroidvanias. And then we'll get back to Samus. Yay! Was that a good ending cutscene? 87! Not bad. Hard mode active. Woo! Somebody guessed 87, 88, right on the mark. Tutorial complete. Hard mode go. What does hard mode change? You have less health, enemies do more damage. Some old school Ratchet and Clank vibes from the last ship cutscene. Nice. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, we're only at 2 hours, 45 minutes of stream, eh? Hard mode isn't worth playing, no. Damage and health, okay, doesn't change the game at all. So what did we miss? We missed missiles in some room that I couldn't figure out. That was a hard final boss, yeah. Thank you, Thief, thank you. Only took 28 hours. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I was afraid it was gonna take a lot longer, but once we started getting artifacts at a quicker pace, it started being like, okay, this is not gonna be a 20 stream game, this is gonna be more of a 10 stream game. It's a clear time that high. Oh, nice. 1 E-tank, several missiles. 20 and 30 in this game is normal, gotcha. Yeah. We did it. All right. Press A to continue. Oh wait, I'm gonna screen capture this. I know it's like on Twitch and the internet forever, but I'm gonna take a screen capture. You know, you all know me in documenting these things. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself.